Oh
Never
no.
call me a never call me a damn sausage again, especially online.
Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah, thank you, Mrs. Hearts OG 2012 for the follow. Any other way of reading that just does not come out right, unless you want to be known as Mr. Sharts, which I don't think is accurate. Thank you, Mrs. Hearts. I appreciate it. Sorry for the few days of. Kind of needed to relax a little bit. But hopefully we can fucking put an end to Sephiroth this week here, and I can try and finish up the rest of the actual 100% side of the game, which is the last remaining miscellaneous stuff that I need for the characters' affinity. I just gotta figure out the chapters I deal with them on. But then there's also going down different routes, dialogue trees. I also want to go back and redo the last bit fight so I can scan Sephiroth's many varying phases, because I didn't get them actually scanned. They're in my bestiaries, looked at, but not scanned. Ain't scanned. So I pretty much got everything else taken care of. No. Alright. Yeah, I hope the game isn't too loud or quiet. I hope I sound like... excuse me. But yeah. So we got virtual Sephiroth. I need this Sephiroth and I need Bahamut Whisper, which is a boss with that Sephiroth sends at you. Which is one of the last major forms that you do before this version of Sephiroth. Which is the final battle. But then, of course, they've just got to give you a virtual Sephiroth fight for some reason. Unreadable and grounded. Okay. And I love that it's just the same. Why? Like, I get it. Because it's like, it's him. It's his character. Of course, you know, he has the wing and everything. But what? Why? Why do they have to have him the same, but with a different location? Couldn't it just, boom, be also part of that? It's the same thing, just a different fight. So why? I just don't get it. That'd be like registering Pokemon that you've already caught in your Pokedex differently because you caught it in a different route. Or if you say, like, you started off with a starter and then you found and then you were able to get another starter somewhere and it registered the Pokedex different because you caught the starter versus whatever. Or bred it and then on top of the one that you were given. Like, that sounds so stupid. Kind of like how Dragon Ball fighting games have, like, every form of every character and count that as a different fighter. We got 50 Gokus. We got 40 Vegetas. We got 10 Frieza forms. Period. Oh, no. That's needed, and then there's the analytical side of everything. All that still remains, and then everyone's needs 100% and all their little bits below. The story beats. Other than that, the only one technically maxed is her, but she's missing a conversation. See, like, I'm gonna have to just go through the game and do all their dialogue trees. And get the ones that I didn't, and figure out where it can take me. And then... yeah. There's already the choices to do, because they're all high enough. I'm assuming this is why you can see these and choose them. So if they're allowing me to just get that from that, then perfect. Because it's the same, I earned it. I'm just not going to probably be able to witness each scene as I do it. And that requires multiple playthroughs anyway, or redoing chapter parts. It's kind of the same. Normally I'm kind of iffy when it comes to, like, stuff like that. I prefer to actually earn it rather than just, well, since you did all this work, you don't actually have to go and do it. You could just click this thing and we'll give it to you. I need me. My controller feels off. I don't know why, it just feels... the joystick just feels off. Whatever.
A little. It's so good to see you again, Cloud. I've been
shut your butt.
But I'm having some difficulty.
Shut your booty hole. Whoa. very intimate look at Cloud's sword, we have all right. Just moving a little later on. You can't list of warnings if you doesn't be me alone. Nothing like this. Poo-poo. A poopet. A poopet. I'll take a poopet. Don't put me into it, Phoenix. Chill.
We gotta give it our all. That's it. We got one more shot. Let's get serious. This one's for you.
That's not. Damn it! And it missed. Oh, I would have had it if they one more time. I just gotta do it earlier. Spam. I don't want to do it before Tifa gets the kill. I mean, if that keeps happening, I just don't feel it at all. I couldn't see, game. I would like it if you don't block me with both characters. And make that screen shake. That's really obnoxious.
You can do it. Here I go. Good to go. Okay, let's go. What to grow on? I'm in. Do me proud. You won't regret this. Let's go. Don't think you'll walk away, Theo. I got this.
Dang it! Don't want to miss you. Oh, I still got him in the butt. Okay, game, let me move. I'll let it go. I was about to say, where you? Hey.
I'm coming. Here it comes. One more shot. Maybe this will do the trick. Try using it. Every little bit helps. You can do it. You're in good hands now. All right. All set. Watch out for high winds. You're up. Out. It's your turn. You won't regret this.
Thank you, Battlestrat. Much love, dude.
The angry one.
Your hands are out. No, 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 no. They're still out.
Like this?
Okay.
Just counting, man.
A little bit up, don't move. A little bit right. No, that's the other one. The other. Don't move. A little bit up.
My guy is going to be on his way soon. Awesome. I'm going to get my... Boy. I'm probably running out of... Fuck your ads. Fuck.
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you. Why don't you give me I can still fight. I'm coming. One more shot. Get him. Needs more magic.
Get out of here.
This should make you stronger. You won't.
I crippled the left arm again? How did I do that twice when I should be hitting that other target?
Let me handle this. Ihara, I'll take care of him. That's it. This one's for you.
Yeah, I don't want to be hitting his light orbs. Please! That at all, because I got hit, and because you keep making me fucking switch between shit I don't want to be locking on to. Can we please? Come on. Of course.
I'm coming.
And because you keep doing that, would you chill?
Can you fight?
You wouldn't have got me if it weren't for that and your bullshit.
Hang in there.
Okay, game.
One more shot. Maybe this'll do the trick. I'll take over. I'm in. Try using it. Yoo-hoo. Yeah.
Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. Are you? Or not? I hope everybody is well. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around. For anyone who's sticking around, I appreciate it. Star you or star me? Downfall the good weed. All is too icky. Too sticky, icky. I can't really grind well. Oh, better in my grinder than on my hands. Alright. Rigged. Definitely. You're right, Magnemite. Green is on. Greem? Greem Hormet. Hormet. Wow, Twitch. Twitch. Website. Why do you, like, load partially with ghosts that say fail to load module for, like, everything? Why do I gotta refresh it, like, 5 times? Because the first couple times it doesn't even load. Then it starts loading with the ghosts, which are, like, fail to load crap. And then it just keeps doing it until I load enough times to where it doesn't show anymore. It's just like, I loaded, like, 6 times there just to get his fucking page to come up. But yeah, I have no idea why that is doing that. Like, load if you're going to load. Don't load if you're not going to load. It's like, fucking stop loading and then not loading. Oh, also, I'm not a fan of his old school... It just reminds me, the animations he does for the dinosaurs, it reminds me of an old PC game that basically showed you the anatomy of dinosaurs. It just reminds me of that. Yo, Cloud, how was it going? Just relaxing before I tackle this fucking douche. I'm alright. I'm doing good. Doing good. Just got some good stuff and made it to Gilgi. Taking a little bit of a chatter break to relax, grab my shit and focus. because I haven't streamed in a couple of days, so yeah. I'm surprised I even got to him fine. Like, no effort. Like, I didn't even lose a bunch against Bahamut or anything. Normally, I get my ass kicked. And I made it to him pretty decent. With some decent P.
2.
If I can even make that useful.
Rank what? 3.
And
Nice.
I'm not still able to consistently beat Gilgamesh. To even really try fighting Sephiroth, because I only last like 5 minutes, not even 2 minutes in Sephiroth's fight, and he's already got me down because he trapped me in his fucking grapple or his bind. I'm just like, all that effort just to barely beat Gilgamesh, only to get my ass handed to me by Sephiroth. Who, and by stretch of the imagination, judging by his attacks, if I had Cloud, it'd be a lot easier probably, but Gilgamesh is way more sporadic. Once I get Sephiroth down, I feel like it won't be as bad. I could be wrong on that one. If I had Cloud, it'd be a lot easier, yeah. I just don't really like Cloud. Not when I have a team I actually do enjoy. Like, I did like Cloud throughout most of the game, but once I got the feel for Yuffie and whatnot, she really grew on me as a playable character, and then I really loved playing as Tifa and Aerith in the first game. So it's just like, I like swords, guy. I like my swords, but I like my damage. Cloud ain't hitting anywhere near the amount of damage Tifa and Aerith can do in one blow. Much less Yuffie's DPS. Because even in the original, Yuffie's not the greatest, but she has some pretty decent DPS. Some of the stupidest characters are actually some of the best. Waka from 10. Zell from 8. Need I say more? So there's a lot to unpack for anyone who's played Dead Rising and is expecting me to play the remake here coming out, which I will be. I'm happy to have it, but at the same time, they are changing some boss fights. Boss backgrounds. That I don't know if I'll enjoy as much. I can handle them taking out erotica genre as one of the pictures you take. Which also sucks, because that takes away not only one mission with a girl who wants you to take photos of her, taking photos of a girl's panties for another boss mission, which you don't have to take panties. I just do it because it's an easy 750 early. There's also the blowjob zombies, the female zombies that occasionally butt your junk. There's also the sexy cop lady. She's not sexy, but the cop lady does sexual things to other female characters using her nightstick. That's going to be taken out. They turned a butcher. There was an Asian butcher dude who's no longer Asian. Cliff, the Vietnam veteran, is no longer a vet from Nam. He doesn't give you the you're a Viet Cong line. He gives you, you're a mole now. So, like, I don't know how I'm going to feel about it, but I'm going to play the ever-living shit out of it and love it regardless. So far, it looks good for some things. Those minor changes I'm not happy with. I care more about the boss's changes than I do anything else. But other than that, I'm doing well, though, Cloud. I'm glad to see you. I'm just chilling, talking to the boo, talking to Tiffany, Angel Rose about collecting cards. I swear that every day that girl knows how to make me smile. I did not realize. I knew she was into cards, but I didn't realize she was an avid card collector to the degree that she's been splurging on herself. Because I went broke buying Dragon Ball cards years ago. And it's just like, I think we just bonded further over cards. I think I just cemented our relationship. So I'm a bit happy. Now I just gotta meet her. So excuse me if I gush. Kind of just had some long night chats with her the past several days about meeting and hanging out and us getting to know each other more. So I'm a bit ecstatic. Other than that, send love to people, guys. We got Fractal going, we got Megan Mercury going, we got Current for Colors, we got Green Hornet, we got Zero the Bunny with Persona, we got Led the Goat with Just Chatting, we got Berserk Tactics with Valorant, we got VG Volts with Once Human, we got Papa Clutch 21 with Marbles, Blood Raven going with 7 Days to Die. That was a fun game. It's been a long day, I'm sorry. I'm just a bit tired.
Watch yourself. I'm coming. It's your turn. Here I am. So it's my turn.
Ow. Fucking tornado.
Here goes.
Abilities, Doppelganger, if I can pull that off. Yes. Spells, Faith.
Every little can you take over? You're in good hands now. I'm coming. One more shot.
Oh, that was bad timing. I did not even mean to fucking teleport either. I hit the button by mistake. Motherfuck you.
Please, it always gonna be me. Let's pretend that. Yep. It's on you. Here goes. This one's for you. Get him. I got
Damn you!
You're up. You won't regret this.
Great.
Let's go.
Fuck you and ow! Forgot about your barrier. Well, I'm fucked. Ribbit. Ribbit. Bit.
Don't give up.
Why did I forget that again? And I'm dead. I hate that it goes down sometimes. Whoa, Ribbit! No, Ribbit! Bad Ribbit! No! Bad Ribbit! You will not spank this Ribbit! No. Mine. Ah! Uh-oh. Hey, boo. Hey, boo. I'm not your boo, but hello.
I'll do what I can. Go on.
Fuck your demon wave.
Here it comes.
Oh, I can't even get anything off with you, can I? Turn me back into a goddamn frog. Why don't you? Yeah, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1 dead. Ow. How are you, man? I hope you're well. Yay. Now I'm frozen in place. God, frog lasts forever. Ribbit. Ribbit. Fucking ribbit. And I'm dead. Alright, Gilgamesh! Fuck this frog hard. With that banjo fan. Yes. Fan once. Create severe winds. Fan twice. Create a rain cloud. Fan 3 times. Create a downpour. Yes, that's the banjo fan. Very same banjo fan from Dragon Ball. Hello. Nothing. What's up with you? Yeah, it was weird. Matt decided to open his mouth. Funny, I thought it was talking about Larry, because out of nowhere he's like, man, he got fat. I'm like, who? I'm like, oh yeah, he also lost teeth. I'm like, who are you talking about? I'm like, Larry. And he's like, no, Mike. I'm like, oh. Sorry if I mentioned your name, it's a habit. But this is like, I'm like, and all I thought of was, dude. Larry's one thing, but you can't just be... I don't know. But yeah, he had to open his mouth the moment he saw you. I was like, just dude.
When I'm laughing on one song, you know the song Another One Rides the Bus by Weird Al?
Oh, yes.
It sounds just like that.
That deep, weird voice that he has.
Yeah, that voice in there, it sounds just like Matt, and we laugh our ass off on that every time.
That's good. That's good. That's okay. Matt's voice constantly sounds like he's juggling some sort of liquid.
Oh, when I come back and he starts shit, I'm not dealing with his shit. I will take him right to the office for harassment and discrimination because what he's doing, he can't, any other job he would have been fired. He should have been fired by now. He has no right to say anything about you because he got kicked out of several positions at the job because he fails to do the job. He cannot do it.
Oh, really? I never knew about that.
Why do you think he got kicked out of foreman? They're thinking that he was on his phone and he broke his thumb while he was on the phone. On the foreman. That's what was talked about.
Interesting. No, I don't know if that was when I was there or not. Makes sense. I mean, they moved plenty of people, like, they moved First Shift Kenny away because he kept walking away. I mean, that makes sense. I never knew about that with Matt, though.
He used to build or help assemble. He got
Yeah.
kicked off that because he didn't work right. He'd screw around a lot.
I mean, I could see it regardless. I feel like I did okay today on the line. Yeah, they don't really... I figured I'm not going to always be Pemin. Or... Thursday I was assembling, sort of. I say sort of because I kind of wasn't really... I really don't know how to do all that. While Junior and Calvin and all them were basically doing all that, and I just kind of was there, and I helped, like, put on some of that sticky... It's not the insulation, but it's the parts that go on to... There's, like, the sticky stuff that you put on to some pieces when you assemble it. It's the foam thing. The black foam shit.
That's still insulation.
Oh, is that actual insulation? Okay.
It's not the fiberglass insulation. It's still a form of insulation.
Okay.
Insulation is a wide word. Same.
Yeah. Every time I look at insulation, I always think of the two common types. Which is the yellow and non-yellow one.
Oh god, I hate the yellow fiberglass.
Yeah, the fiberglass is ass. I had to deal with some of that today. And then it was a lot of crown boiler today, so I think they're going to be running that for a little bit.
No, that was Boyertown today.
Or Boyertown, not Crown. There. BC. When I think of the two, I mix their names up. I know what I meant. I just mixed the name up. Yeah, it was Boyertown, not Crown. Either way, it's that type of shit. And we dealt with some of the insulation, and the glue gun decided to jizz everywhere and ruin the floor, somewhat ruin the floor that I scrubbed my happy ass scrubbed. Matt, unfortunately, decided to talk shit on you by saying you were fat, or fatter. That's it. To my knowledge, anyway. I know he occasionally, when he's talking to other people, I'll hear my name, and then he'll be like, and then he'll say right, or just otherwise just say my name. I don't even know what he's saying, and I'm like, Matt, I'm not even hearing you, but I do hear my name, and he thinks I'm paying attention to him.
About you to the point, it's like, dude, he's not even here. Will you shut the fuck up? Like, oh, Larry's as bad as Brett. I'm like, dude, he's not
Ow.
even here. Shut the fuck up, and he's not.
Larry's not that bad. He's gotten better. I have my moments, but I don't think I'm that bad. I don't think I've fucked up insulation and gluing and. But then again, Larry was doing a good portion of. Well, Matt did help with some of the gluing and insulation because he.
Well, Matt likes to make all the
But-
comments like, well, I guess I do this because he can't do that and he can't do that. I don't know why this one back here with me. He can't do anything right.
Okay, I don't.
I'm like,
I don't know
shut
what.
the fuck up.
I don't know what their plans are for with Matt, but I literally did the line today with Larry. Matt helped a little bit with insulation, but then he was helping new guy, Hanger, with collecting everything. So predominantly it was me and Larry. And Larry held his own gluing and insulating. The only mistakes I really saw was that he didn't fully line up some of the pieces. Other than that, he did fantastic.
I'm going back to your house or you dropping me off? Oh, alright.
But yeah, like Matt basically was just walking around all day, helping grab everything for new guy, and probably giving me and Larry whatever we need to know to how to load. But like other than that, he did not do any of the paperwork, most of the stacking. I did a lot of that. Occasionally he'll be like, "Oh no, this goes over here," or "No, this goes over here. This goes in this bin." I'm just like, I hate this fucking crap.
I don't do paperwork. Even if I'm helping take off, I don't do paperwork because if anything gets messed up, Matt will automatically blame it on me.
Okay, I get all the blame whenever I do it all anyway. Even though Larry's there, even though Matt's there, like I'm not like I get it. I run the line. But I don't think I should be the sole blame if my partner is lacking in some regard. Like a lot of the times I stop the line or Matt stops the line is because Larry and me or something can't keep up. Like I usually can do fine when I'm taking off, but if Larry can't keep up and I'm catching up to him, it slows us down.
Yeah, like
That-
the one product we do, where you guys
Yeah.
say which town. So I'm trying not to say much about the products we do because some of that stuff is confidential. Yes.
Makes sense. I didn't know that, but that makes sense.
Some stuff we can say, some stuff we can't, because it's all some of that stuff's proprietor and confidential and whatnot.
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't know that.
So you can't like talk about sizes or anything like that.
I wouldn't know any of them. I barely know the names of these fucking.
Blueprint is all confidential. That's
Ah.
obviously-
Us to see and us to create or form more, whatever. Yeah, and
know the part they want.
no, that makes sense. My best friend Tom, aka Zero, works with like cranes, and he like dyes parts for like the military or something like that. I'm sure that's very confidential stuff, but yeah, I know I could definitely understand that.
Like, if you notice around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think on Wednesdays, I think the first Wednesday, second Wednesday of the month, you hear this one alarm going off that's really loud.
Yeah.
That's not the power plant.
Mm.
That's for a special metal plant that's literally up the road from us. Like, when you're at the stop sign at work, and you make left or right, and I've seen you go right to go home, if you were to
Mhm.
head left and go past the sign and continue straight, you'll come up to like a 4-way stop sign.
Yeah.
And that's That's how bad that place is.
That makes sense. Radiation sucks.
I would rather work at power plant than at that place. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I would have think power plants have more regulations for the nuclear waste it produces.
A nuclear power plant gamma radiation like this place does. That's the worst radiation of all, and this place has it real bad.
Well, I could imagine it's also less. I'm sure they don't understand how to handle it as well as an actual plant. You know what I mean? I would assume. I mean, yes, granted, it's a place that uses this stuff. I'm sure there's people there that don't know how to handle it.
And if anything happens with this company, the doors and everything's sealed, so you're stuck inside. It's impossible to get out.
To be fair,
to
to avoid contamination, yeah, the government will fucking kill you. Yep. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense.
They make, from what I understand, they make steel or special metal for airplanes, for like jets and shit like that. Aero steel or something like that. I forgot the name of the type of product.
Okay.
But that's what they make.
Flexible enough, but durable enough.
Yeah, I'm not naming the actual place of what it's called. I'm sure you can figure out where it's at. But yeah, that place. If that goes up, get the fuck out.
I don't really feel like turning into a monster from Fallout.
Or Hulk.
Or that, yeah. Then again, Bruce Banner would be nice, I guess. Rage out, be green.
Well, it wouldn't be Bruce Banner because you'd be Brett.
Yes, but I'd be still if I was giant and green and get stronger by anger. I'd be a green.
Red.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'd be a green Super Saiyan equivalent. Stronger the rage. I don't know anything about American comics. I don't know anything about Hulk's different colors or the variants of Hulk's race. But I know of different. I know of a red one though. Yes, I've seen it.
Yeah. Hulk becomes red after he gets his red wings.
That's yes. Ah.
And I figured I'd show up one day and Matt would always have some kind of thing to say.
It's Matt. Dude, I can't even say anything without him saying something about me being bi. What?
I'll have two sons from me like, so you sit there have to talk bad about everybody in the entire plant. You've got shit to talk about. Yeah, you act like everybody's best friend. What is going on with your personal life that you have to treat everybody like shit so you feel superior to everybody else at work?
Well, for one, he's repressed and doesn't he? I don't know if people will notice it themselves, but Matt literally pulls Terry on everyone, or at least me, or at least New Guy and Larry. Like, he'll do the, you're still not done with that yet? You're still doing that? He's so, like, I remember the day he talked to me, how bad he was mad and how he wanted to swap shifts because Terry and Marty kept fucking with him. Yeah, and now he's doing it the exact, he's pulling the Terry on everybody now, or at least me. And I know it's clearly a joke, but it's still repressed emotion. So I'm right, and Matt's a baby.
Oh, so if a supervisor or someone high up makes little jokes to you and you go prime line, it gives you every right to treat everybody like shit.
Yeah, I remember him telling me exactly about how he was so mad, right, Terry, for always fucking with him with, are you still, you're still hanging that? You're not done with that yet? And Marty, whatever Marty was doing, I don't remember. Marty's Marty. Yeah, I remember him wanting to change shifts, and once that went south, he kind of went south with it and decided that, oh, I'm better here. Like, okay?
Well, one of these days, I'm just going to hit the E-stop on the paint line and go right to the office and just get his ass taken care of, because this is getting out here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't want to say anything because I don't need his. I don't want to hear more drama. That's the only thing stopping me. It's because I'm an introvert
no,
and I
it
don't
was
want
wild.
that. Well, no,
But-
but if I were to narc on Matt, he'll berate me further. If it was you, he'll berate you a bit further, but you're a
and
bit more
that's,
stronger-willed than me. I'm not as strong as Will.
Well, there's another thing with that. If he, I can't think of the damn fucking word. Oh, retaliation. If he decides to get worse after you say something, that's retaliation. And under the code of conduct, that is termination from your job. So as of right now, if we go up to the office, that should be right at the line of termination and or terminated for all the bullshit. Because I know everybody else gets it.
Yeah.
Everybody
Well,
on the table. Even Nate's getting tired of it.
Nate
Everybody's
has
getting
told me. Nate has talked to me. Calvin has talked to me. Calvin has seen that it's actually him who's stressing me. He's seen it. He's talked to me. Even Terry admitted it to me directly, saying that he moved me because of my anxiety.
Well, that's why if I go up to the office, I'm just giving you a heads up. I will let them know that he's harassing you and
Well, that-
discriminating you.
And I do
And then
appreciate
they're just gonna ask you what's going on on your end, and you just tell them what he's doing, and that will add more to the fucking report against him because it's getting ridiculous with all this shit. Matt needs to shut the fuck up.
I mean, it happened
Because
when Matt.
any other job, Matt would
Mhm.
probably get ass beaten. If he worked
Oh.
at another job, especially one I worked at, his car would be getting keyed, his tires would get slashed, he would get beat the fuck up.
I want him to go to a gay rally and say that being gay is a choice. I want him to say that. And see how fast he gets his ass kicked by a bunch of homosexuals. For telling me that being bisexual is a choice. Motherfucker, you're married. You should know full well love is not a choice, dumbass. I didn't just wake up one morning and choose, oh no, I like dick today. No, I didn't do that. Because that's not how it happens when you're a freaking preteen learning about this shit when you're growing up.
I have like a little chipmunk.
Yay! Chipmunk?
Yeah, there's a little chip. We're at Walmart right now. There's a little chipmunk just on the sidewalk.
They are some of the most
that's cool, yeah.
adorable little rodents.
The light little tail.
Ex-
Chris, this is my buddy Brett from work. What's up, Brett? And the guy we're talking about is the guy we work with that's thinks he's better than everybody. He's such a dick to everybody. He thinks he's the boss. It's like, no, you're not a fucking boss. Calm the fuck down.
That's the funny thing is Matt reported Zaire for similar behavior.
And
And you know Zaire definitely, and you know Zaire thinks he's better than everyone. At least me and Matt, and at least Zaire was cool enough with me to shake my hand the day he left. Matt got the fuck you.
that's how
I'm
you
on
know
it.
when something's wrong.
Yeah, I'm honestly would be cooler with Zaire over him. And Zaire's a 19-year-old immature child who called me straight fag to my face and on Twitch.
Now here's the thing though. When I go up to the office and I let them know what's going on, management will start watching all of us closely and mainly watching Matt.
Oh, I know.
So I'm just giving you a heads up. I will let you know when I go up to the office. But I'm letting you know that I will mention your name and what he's doing around you and shit.
Yeah, and I'm.
'Cause
And
they're
the
just gonna
last.
pull you off and get your witness statement and shit like that.
Yeah. I've had other issues with people before. I had a guy at Henry's, an asphalt warehouse, that would make provocative things towards me, like dry humping the air. While I'm into
Banana.
he was trying to make sexual passes at me. Sorta. While I'm into men, I'm not, like, it's not something I just kind of want from anyone, you know? So when I talked to the guy who ran the place, kind of looks like Marty, bald and all, talked to the lead, our lead for the area, and like I was going through my I was just recovering from my epilepsy and in the hospital, and not long after that they let me go, either because they didn't need help, the extra help, but also I feel they didn't want the drama. I don't know if that's the case, but I tried, and I don't think I ruined too much with me and him, because me and him were cool, and they enjoy working with me there. But I feel like I let people down, and that while yes, I don't like Matt, I just don't want that drama. You know what I mean? Like I that's why I don't do it anymore. Like it tired me out so bad, and it stressed me so bad that even now I still feel like it's my fault I lost that job. There's so many different ways I could have gone about it. I could have talked to him. I could have whatever. This guy is more understanding than Matt would have ever be with anything. And I can't just go to Matt and be like, hey, I'm going to chill on this, and I blah, blah, blah. Matt's not going to let up after that. Especially if I said something, Matt will ride my dick harder than any man that I am.
Well, here's the thing. When I go to the office and I talk, he can't say anything of why did you report. No. It's gonna be like, it was Mike that went and took me up, said it, and I was called to the office to give a statement. That's it. So he can't go after you for that then, because you didn't do anything.
Aside from talking
That's why
to
I'm
you.
giving you a heads up about that.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be your fault for anything. They just want your word about what's going on. But if not, that's just gonna keep getting worse and worse.
He's gonna
So
regardless, he's gonna find ways to bitch at us both for doing that anyway. I'd rather it not be all directed at me and have to deal with it. At least you don't work with him directly, like I do. So, you're stronger willed than I am. Once Matt starts berating me, I can't focus after that, even if it isn't bothering me.
That's why I'm hoping this fixes everything.
Yeah. No matter what people think or say, it doesn't have to bother me. It's just distracting. The biggest issue with Matt is he's distracting. I have such a bad attention span that I can't even focus too much when I'm directly being focused. Case in point, my gameplay. I can't my mind cannot focus mentally and physically on two different things. Like if I'm talking, I can't, it's hard for my brain to have like that extra brain power to focus other things. Like I'm really bad at multitasking.
Oh, I know.
That's why I can't have Matt berating me. And like I wish I wasn't that bad, but unfortunately that's why I'm so Larry, let me do this. Let me please. I don't mean it any negative sense towards anyone. If I told you, please let me do it, it's not because I don't like it's I do. You're a good guy or whatever. It's yes. It's like I want the help, but generally speaking, I need as much focus as I can have. Otherwise, I will fuck up. And case in point, have many times. Even when I am focused, I fuck up. Like someone can say a number, and I'll be typing in the quota, and it's happened. Tara will be like, "This ain't the right amount. What is it?" I'll put in like, I don't know, 50 or something, or I'll think of a number and then I'll fuck up that when I meant to put in a different whatever. It happens all the time. Like, or I could just or I could just do something and then put the wrong name down or not change the name for the company. Like I do that a lot too. That's my biggest issues. Otherwise, I think I think I did okay today because Matt was kind of doing his thing. Thank God, but I still. If I could just fully get away from that.
If you're not chief of the line, as Matt is, don't get the count. Tell him, hey, you're chief, you get the count. I'm not going to say anything or mess anything up. And that would keep you out of all liability of anything that could or may go wrong. So it saves your ass.
Man. Regardless if they know it's me, I wrote my name down, or I wrote my number down, but everything is scanned in under his number. Not mine. Don't know if that means anything.
So,
but
add your Pokemon.
I was lazy and didn't feel like pushing Matt off the crew chief. I was like, fuck it, I'll just do it. Whatever.
Well, Matt doesn't watch it. His car is going to get totaled because if he messes up the wrong person or pisses off the wrong person, The way that person gets to you, they go and they key your car and shit like that.
I believe
That's
it.
why it's a lot pissed off that work. Because of what, like I said, one job I was at, somebody fucked up a lot of times and they keyed his car and slashed all his tires.
Damn, I mean, yeah, it really can fuck up everything. And then everyone gets the
And
blame.
if he gets fired from his job, he's gonna have a hell of a time trying to find anywhere else to work.
This should make you stop. It's your turn now. Wanna see what I can do?
I'm on the last battle.
Yada. Ow. I thought you were dead.
Oh, there we go. I was like, where the fuck did he go? It just went quiet. I wasn't sure if he muted himself or
This one's for you.
I was like, I don't hear anything. Is he still there?
All set here.
Alright, I took up the gem. Done that
Damn
one.
it. Nice. Gotta
You're
get
still dealing with that thing.
I gotta get my timing better for taking Phoenix down. Not an intentional pun for an item drop name, but sure.
You do love your puns.
I didn't even mean to make that, it just happens to be. His name
You
is
love
Phoenix.
your puns and your puns.
Yes, I do. And yet there's
Do I have a nice bun?
Hmm?
Do I have a nice bun?
Yes.
Thank you.
Well,
What are you laughing about? That's an honest question. Because one guy once said I had no ass.
I mean, you have? You have a bigger ass than I do. Tell you that. Not that I've actually no, I don't mean it like that. I mean you actually have more there than me. I'm bone. No, I'm not calling you. Yeah, you. For a man, you do have a butt. It's not a female butt, but it's a butt. Oh.
Everybody's probably like, what the fuck did I... Are we listening
Just yes.
I'll show you what I can
to?
do.
It's one of those that... What the hell I get myself into? This is weird. But I
Yes.
like it.
Yeah.
I'm not
secretly-
out, so obviously someone's liking the conversation.
As long as people are having fun, I'm happy. The vast majority of my community will know we're fucking around.
Bad.
Yeah. The vast majority of my community will know we're fucking around. At least on the side of myself. They don't know you that much yet, but generally speaking, from all the people I talk to, yeah, it'd be hard to sit there and take some of what we say seriously.
Why so serious?
Rest in peace. I don't know.
Every time I hear you the word say serious, that part with the Joker and Batman that pops up in my head. That's why.
It's a good movie and a good line. Also, Heath Ledger was a good man. Rest in peace, my guy. Same thing with a lot of. Sadly, a lot of my childhoods.
The movie was out.
Huh?
How soon did he pass away when the movie was out?
I think it was sometime after. I don't.
Yeah, I didn't know he passed away. It's like, wait,
Yeah,
did he pass away before he finished the movie? That's what I was thinking at first. Yeah, he passed
2008.
away.
Oh, damn. 2008 from an accidental overdose as a result of prescription drug abuse. Did not know that. Ouch.
Choking up, yelling, Steve,
Ha-
Steve.
Having lost people to drugs in my life, yeah, that sucks.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about me doing that.
Good. I I've lost several friends to heroin, 2 brothers, in fact, back to back. I feel bad for their parents. Like that's horrific. Like 2 of my closest friends, brothers, and they both died from the same drug back to back. Like first it was his younger brother, then it was my best friend who was the older brother. And like I last saw him sometime before he passed away, and he did not look like he was on heroin. But then I later find out through my parents he was shoplifting and whatnot else for it. And I'm just like, dude, he's gone through some crap. I'm not gonna mention very, very personal, but it fucked both him and his brother up, and now they are no longer in this world, and I grew up with them my whole life, and they're like, it sucks. Fuck you, you dumb bot. Deny. But yeah, it sucks. And then I've lost 2 other people when I was younger to similar overdose or whatever. I don't even remember. One was a female who potentially had, me and her could have had something, because, well, while I didn't really understand it at the time, me and her, I felt her at the age of 10. She was like 13, 14. The first girl I felt sexually, even though I didn't really do anything. She put my hand down her pants. But not long after I talked about this with her family, there was, like, it's coincidence, but she had other issues, and she was alone. One of those girls who was alone. And so she passed away from overdose with other problems that I don't know and understand, and all my life I've gone hating myself. Biggest reason.
Yo, what the hell is Arrow Bunny talking about? Back off, bot. I have the bot carrot and I know how to use it.
Oh, the bot that
Just
came
give me-
in. No,
Just,
there was.
Back the Pokeball from the big Pokemon so I can't catch it. That bitch.
No, not that. He banned the bot that came in. So
Oh, it's just a coincidence. I do Pokemon.
that.
said that, and then now Golden escapes. Like, you
Yeah.
fucking knocked that Pokeball out.
No,
Bitch.
that'd be hilarious. Also, at the same time, bad. But no, yeah, he just
Dude,
gave that bot.
Perfect.
It is very.
It
Yeah,
was-
he gave that bot the ban hammer. So I thank you for that.
But it was just such perfect timing.
Yeah, back off. That's my Pokemon. Back off. That's my Pokemon. That's my Gulpin. I want it.
Well, now he snagged the Pokeball, so now nobody has a fucking goal right here.
I appreciate you.
Crazy.
I appreciate you being here even while you're streaming. Go send love to Zero the Bunny guys if you enjoy Persona. Who plays Persona?
Personification.
Oh. I see an Eevee and anyone's getting a bong. Let's be on. Maybe my. I love my Eevees. I need to get like fucking Eevee's eluding me in Arceus, and I'm so close to completing each of the dexes for him and the variances that I can at the moment. The only one I don't think I can get is Glaceon right now because I'm at the beginning of the game still in my second file, but I want my shiny Eevees because I have a shiny Espeon and a shiny Umbreon, and I actually have every form of. Back in Platinum, I chained several Eevees in anticipation for X and Y, and I got every form of Eevee shiny up to Sylveon, and minus Eevee itself. But I need me a shiny Eevee.
Eevee looks like a damn ghost.
It's silver. I love it.
Shiny.
Man. Called SBS, so I caught it. Nice. Yeah, back on Platinum before X and Y came out, I was anticipating Sylveon, so I Poke Radared enough EVs. Luckily for me, I managed to somehow keep the chain going long enough, because Eevee is a rare. I don't think he's the rarest, but he's a rare spawn in the Trophy Garden, and I managed to get the EVs I needed, minus the EV itself, which I do want to eventually go for the living dex, which is literally every Pokemon form, every stage, every form. I want to do that, and I want to do it shiny. Like, I don't know how or when I'm going to do that, but I'm already going through my Pokemon journey through the series and completing the Pokedexes on each one now. I'm on Gen 3. Which will be my first time completing that Pokedex. I've never completed Gen 3's original Pokedex. I've come close because I needed it for Heart Gold, though. And then, thanks to Heart Gold, I was able to complete Black and White, X and Y, and Oris. And that's where it stops, because I didn't put anything on Sun. And Moon is like a cross between a fox, rabbit, something else. Yeah, it's like a marmoset, little foxy thing. I've always just called it like a little fax. But it's, yeah. And then you got, of course, you got your little Vulpeaks, actual facts, based on the Ninetales. Based on the Ninetales. So many fucking Ninetales in medium. And the only fucking nine-tailed fucking character that is referenced as that story that does not have all the tails is Yoko. They lied. Yoko Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho does not have 9 tails. That fucker.
I know Naruto.
Nice. Yeah, Naruto's Kurama is based off the same Ninetale fox that Ninetales from Pokemon is based on, as well as Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho, hence his name. They're all the same thing. The myth of the fox that is basically just an asshole. You, like, touch its tail and it casts shit on your ass. It's like, foxes play tricks and stuff like that. If you watched Inuyasha, Shippo is a character that basically is like Yuffie, kind of. He can duplicate, clone, he can make... Alright, yeah, like, thievery and shit. You're never need to be home. Never. Has my heart along with you. Alola Raichu is interesting. I still need to get used to Sun. Like, I enjoyed my playthrough of Sun. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the second game being similar in an alternate timeline. I mean, I like the idea that they are doing that with the Pokemon route. Literal one timeline with Mega Stones and one without. I like the idea, but it's just like, okay. At least they're giving you a reason to why the game is the same, but not. Unlike every other Pokemon game where it's like, hey, here's a third version. Nothing new, really, but here it is. At least Sun and Moon or Sun and Ultra can kind of feel like a different game and not an actual same game with alternate changes. Just because it has a separated story to the original because of the timeline branching. Which I can't wait for because AZ is going to damn explain all of the X and Y prequel war bullshit that I've been wanting to know about forever. Or ZA, rather. Zygarden as, not as. E. But I want my Eevees. I want all my Eevees. I want my sexy, shiny Espeon and Umbreon and Sylveon and the rest, and Vaporeon. The rest can go. Sorry about my gameplay. Or lack thereof. Let me punch this bull in the butt. I do like that they are giving regional variances to some Pokemon. It feels kind of unique. like how we actually have regional and area variants, but it's just like at the same time, of course, it's general. Wow, I did really bad on this fight, didn't I? Alright. I'm so sorry. I want to beat this. I even have it in my damn title. I would have put the F word, but Twitch said no to that. Apparently. Don't ferocious me, you slut. Don't be a slut. That's just rude. Quite rude. Things being a butt. I'm a butt. I'm a butt. Oh, 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 I'm a butt. Yeah. Fiery fuck! You stupid bird. Yeah, heal me. Why do I just instinctively warp for no reason? I gotta stop doing that. Ow. Ugh, excuse me. God damn it. Yeah, I hit triangle again out of instinct. Ultra instinct. No. Yeah, goodbye. You knew. No, no, no. You ain't coming back. I'm coming, Aerith. Hot.
Every little bit helps. That it? I'm your one-stop shop, Red Shop. I got this. Here goes. Good to go? Don't let me down. Let's get serious. Maybe this'll do the trick. You won't regret it. Can you hold the heavy liftings? I'm coming. That's it. You've got this. How do you like me?
How do you like me now? I don't like you now at all. Oh, whoa, helicopter. Fucking airplane. Helicopter. I can't talk to it. Who you bombing? Oh, Aerith. Alright. Goodbye, Aerith. Get out of his hand. My hand.
I'll take care of them. Tagging out. You won't regret this. Here goes. Oh, couldn't have gone any better.
Idiots.
You're up. There ain't no way. I'll show you what I can do. It's your turn. Get away.
Oh, hooray. Oh, Wind Scar! Damn, Eric, I didn't know you had that ability. I mean, I did, but I never actually used it fully, so I never saw the actual animation on. So I get hit by it. So. Hello, Irving.
Hello.
Hi.
For a ticket, they're giving away a Sevian for Scarlet and Violet. It's during the code on Violet.
You Sylvie slut. Sylvie slut.
Don't think you'll walk away.
Oh, I'm an Eevee slut. Ah! Don't ram me. Rampage me. Ram me.
More games. It's
Ram me. Honk. Dong. Right up your donk.
I'm coming.
Stop coming, Eric.
This one's for you.
They're giving away a Sevian from somebody from the
You won't regret this.
I'm sure a world like here and there they give away Pokemon from certain tournaments they have. So the last winner had a Sevian in his party. So we're getting that Sevian.
Well, I'm mad.
Nice.
If you insist.
Sadly, it's not shiny.